it's always the same thing. I mean, for the most part, I mean, we felt like, okay, we're okay. We had a better second quarter. You're fine. You're in, you're in striking distance, but these are things we have to do better. I mean, clearly we have to take better care of the basketball because when we were getting shots, we were shooting a high percentage in the first half, so it was the turnovers that continued to, hurt us, and we knew obviously that was going to be part of it, but I felt like some of them were unforced. A lot of them were just the decision that we made versus, them actually forcing them. And they do pressure you, and it's hard to pass it around. And I thought in the second we played much better in transition offense. We got more stops, which led to more trans-O for us, and I think that's where we're at our best.
Speaking of those stops, helping the 30% shooting tonight, can you talk a little bit about your defense and how important it was tonight, especially holding Jessica Washington got 22 off, but a lot of that was the first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter we started in a zone and just didn't guard her. I felt their shooters got way too many just catch and shoot opportunities, and for whatever reason we weren't closing her the way we needed to. So we adjusted and played triangle and 2 most of the game. We played some diamond and 1 on her, but just tried to make it as hard as possible with her leading them really in every category. She's critical to their success.
Coach, as frustrating as the 21 turnovers were, you guys only gave up 14 points off of those turnovers and actually won the points off a turnover battle. How important was that tonight in the getting the turnovers and capitalizing and not letting them capitalize?
Yeah, I mean, it's important, I mean, live ball turnovers are the ones that are usually going to hurt you the most. We threw it out of bounds some. We had some offensive fouls. And then we had some possessions where we hustled back and someone blocked a shot or made a play and they didn't convert. So some of that's probably on Kansas. Some of it's probably on us.
And Brittany, it looks like she had a quiet night with the 2 quick fouls in the first half. But if you were to expand her stat sheet for the second half, she had a really, really good game.
She was critical. She you could just tell she was probably disappointed that she wasn't able to help her team in the first half. And I thought Jada did a tremendous job playing significant minutes in the first without much break of really holding down the fort. And Brew came in and just her block shots were very timely. Loose balls, she tips one out. We convert that. I mean, just her extra effort, to really help her team win, and you could see that about her.
What stands out to you about Yvonne's performance tonight?
I'm just really proud of Yvonne and the senior she's really become here in Big 12 play, and we've talked a lot about her consistency with the players, but she just keeps making big plays for us. The couple of steals she had down the stretch there in the fourth quarter, the big rebounds in the third quarter, and then obviously scoring for us. Was proud to see her be aggressive and get to the rim. She can settle for jump shots at times, but I thought she did a good job of attacking.
We know what we have to do, and we have a lot of focus, and everybody's locked in, and everybody's willing to make plays. Everybody's willing to dive on the floor, do what it has to do. And I believe that now that we know what we have to do and that we can all do it, that we can finish out the season very well.
Great.
All right, for you, what was the difference? First couple quarters wasn't the prettiest. 13 first half turnovers. Third quarter, I think, if it went that 16-3 stretch, there were 0 turnovers.
I know, well, obviously for myself, I think I had like the first 4 turnovers. I know she's going to live with some, but it's more of I have to lock in on the defense. I have to actually read stuff. I think coming out, I was too loose and not as focused as I was the third quarter. I think the third quarter is the most focused I've probably been all season.
Versailles, we'll start with you, but I want to ask you this question too, Dyer. What do you have to say about just the way that you've seen Yvonne kind of, come into her own? This is the second game that she's just been consistent for you guys, but she's obviously been an integral part for you guys and for her to be able to score 20-plus points today. Just from a player's perspective, what do you see on the floor from her?
She's a senior, and it's so funny because she's so quiet with it. You look up, and we're like, oh, gosh, she has 20. And she just does it consistently day in, day out. She may not have the best shooting games, but she's consistent. She's never up here. She's never down here. She's just a straight line. We really appreciate that about her.
Even though like she's still quiet, like I still see like leadership from her. Like I feel like with Vani, even if she's on the court, like there's no getting down, there's no getting up. She's in the same mode. Like Rasay said, she's consistent, and we all look up to that. When she makes plays, the whole team feeds off of that, and she's rebounding, she's getting loose balls. I think she's playing like a senior supposed to play, and we all really appreciate that.